Look, I've tried to record this 5 times, and I think I'll just start by saying there is no way that this is not going to be a babbling video, because this is the type of video this is. It's a babbling, where the hell have I been type video. So, look, we just need to cut to the chase, right? I have been in a state of retreat. That's a good way to put it. I haven't said that in the last 5 times I'm trying to film this video. Look, overwhelm caught up on me. The universe slammed a whole pile of stuff at me and put it in my lap, and it was too heavy for me to hold. So I've spent the last few weeks just sitting with it, journaling my butt off, and trying to make sense of all of the swirling stuff in my head. That's really it. I'm fine. Everybody's fine. I just needed to sort some stuff out. So I've spent the last few weeks, or however long it's been, feeling overwhelmed, and then moving into a state of like completely stripped back lifestyle. So no reading, no booktube watching, no social media, no voxering with my friends. That's made me sad. But really trying to pull myself back to myself without all of these other things grabbing at me. And it's been really nice. I've just been working, because you kind of have to do that to feed your children. I've been hanging out with my kids and being a mama and pulling my house back to some sort of simple rhythm and space, which has been really nice. And I've been sort of working out the swirls in my head. And you know what keeps coming up is connection. And I was feeling really, really disconnected from me and from the earth. I still feel really disconnected from the earth, but I'm working on that. So I was kind of being grabbed at a lot from all the different places I'd put myself in, and from all the different people I'd put myself in front of, and it got too much. It simply got too much. I think if I didn't have children and a husband and responsibilities, I would have been sitting in a tent by a waterfall for the last 2 weeks. But instead, I've spent a lot of time in my green chair beside this beautiful plant, journaling, or out on my deck watching the sunset, journaling. And I'm getting through it. I'm getting through it enough to sit in front of you, which I haven't done before now because I wasn't strong enough yet. This is me being really raw. I am definitely one of the lucky people in that I have never had to deal with hard mental health stuff. And I just thank the universe every day, because I know how hard that is. I've seen that firsthand, to the point of tragedy. What I am is just a woman who needs to work out her femininity, who needs to work out her space in a changing family dynamic. And I need to work out balance so that I can learn to live it with all the different hats. I also need to work out my creativity. Oh my God, the list goes on. It got to the point where I couldn't be in this room too much because all of the books overwhelmed me. And lots of people said that to me about a library, and all of the unread books would make them feel really anxious. And I got to that point And I think that was one of the real reasons where I decided to stop and sit down for a while, because that was really foreign, and I knew that I'd reached a space that wasn't healthy, because the books were always a source of comfort. So I'm sitting here in front of you, and this is kind of a bit of an exercise in vulnerability. Oh yes, I've been down a Brene Brown rabbit hole, don't you worry about that. But the desire to talk to you about this is really strong. The responsibility around my channel is really strong, and I don't know why that is, but it is. And I think, no, I know why it is. It's because I want to maintain the connections that I have with you all. It's really important to me. Those connections are really important to me, but making sure that those connections are feeding me and making me happy. At no time did I feel pressured or stressed out by BookTube and my channel. I just don't want to get to a point where I feel like I'm being a shitty BookTube friend to you guys. And I'm not ready to just like drop off the face of BookTube. I definitely still want to chat and talk and be a part of this world. But I do need to watch how I involve myself in this world for a while. So yeah, what does this mean for how I interact with this platform? It's a platform. That's a shitty way of looking at it. What does this mean for my, I don't want to say my channel either. It feels like so much more than that to me. I feel like I still want to hold this space on BookTube. And I think it comes back again to that connection, that feeling of connection with you all. I don't want to lose that at all, because you guys are awesome and everybody's so kind. But I think I need to do it on my terms for a while. And that means reading on my terms for a while. Not that it ever wasn't on my terms. I just need to simmer down on the buddy reads. I need to simmer down on the readathons and the prize list reading. And yeah, this is what I think too. I think I'm trying to be somebody's, a type of booktuber that I'm just never going to be. And while I want to be involved in all of the stuff, because it looks so much fun. I mean, Doris and Sean make it look so much fun, am I right? I want to be the booktuber that knows the prize lists and reads the long lists and makes a decision on the short lists and, you know, roots for a winner. I want to be the Aussie booktuber who promotes new release Aussie fiction and really gets all of you that don't live here to be excited about Australian authors, because they totally deserve it, because there's some amazing authors here. I want to be that. But the reality is that I just don't have space to do that right now. What I have space for is to just hold this little space with you guys, is to read where my eyes fall, and talk to you about that. And to like, I've just got to pull back on all the readathons and the buddy reads, and I've just got to self-direct a bit and fulfill some of my projects that I want to work on. I've just got to stop getting distracted, because distraction leads to me feeling like I'm out of control. That's all. I'm also not that booktuber that schedules things. In my whole life, not just my BookTube life, in my whole life, I am always, oh God, I've journaled about this. I've always planned everything. I'm very good at planning, but I never execute everything. And I'm trying to get better at that follow through. Is there a job for someone who just does planning and then hands over the plan and somebody else executes? There's got to be plenty of jobs like that. I need one of those. I hate the execution phase. yeah, so I resist schedules. I've tried so many times. Trust me, I've tried, and it's just not me. And I want to be that person so badly, but it's just not me. And I've just got to let go of that. I'm turning 40 this year, so like it's about time I need to just let go of that. I am the most productive when I feel like I'm self-directing. And even if I've created the plan for the day, I still feel like it's somebody restricting me. I have issues around authority and restriction from authority quite clearly. I need to journal about that. The list just gets longer and longer. So I'm going to pick up this camera when I want to. I'm going to vlog whenever I want and post whenever I want. And so that may be daily vlogs if I'm in the mood. It might be a week vlog, though those go on forever because I yarp on, obviously. Or, you know, a couple of days. Like, it's just going to be whatever the hell I want it to. And I need to feel that freedom in that, even though nobody's putting any restrictions on me. This is all my stuff, and I've just unloaded it to you. Consider this some sort of therapy session. Thank you. How much do I owe you? Look, this is all just to say I've been gone and I've been having to sort out some mental shit. And I'm very lucky that that is easy for me because this is, you know, first world white problems, let's face it. But I've worked through some stuff that has put me in front of you again because the idea of holding this space is important to me. And I didn't feel like I could just pop up again because that wouldn't be being very true and real and honest. So, yeah, this is me saying hi again. And I'll see you when I see you. But to show up vulnerable like this and to continue to put myself in a space where you see me at my most raw is really important to whatever this journey, this healing journey situation thing that I'm going through right now. It's important to that. And so I guess I should say thanks for your help on that one. Right. I've blurred on enough. It's great to chat with you again. See you very, very soon. Bye.